Hello, Soul Family. I am Krystal Kat, and welcome to Kat's Intuition. Here I promise to deliver you the messages meant especially for you in the kindest yet honest way possible. So now, this reading today are all the messages that Scorpio needs to receive. So now I'd like for you to imagine that you're sitting here at this very table with me, sitting across from me, about to receive your messages. I have our light candle lit, which represents healing, purification, and that connection to our higher selves. And I think that's very fitting for a tarot reading, right? So now, if you would, I'd like to do a few breathing exercises. I want us to breathe in light and positivity. And when we exhale, I want you to visualize yourself releasing any negativity or stress or worry, anxiety, all of that. We're just going to throw that to the side. We want to be nice and grounded, relaxed and comfortable and open. Okay? So let's do that now if you don't mind. Breathe in positivity. And out with all that negativity and worry. All right, perfect. We're off to a great start. Now, let's move to your messages. I will go quiet while I shuffle the cards and get into that strong Scorpio energy. All right? All right. Big energy already. Okay, Ace of Imps. We will get to that one. That one really wanted to come out. I don't often get jumpers, but when I do, I definitely pay attention to them. Okay, here we go. First card, Six of Ghosts, Page of Ghosts, King of Bats. All right. The Hermit, the Fool, and Ten of Ghosts. All right. Things are looking good. Nothing bad right off the bat. No bad, outside influences coming in to mess you up, nothing like that, and that's great. So we'll start here with the Six of Cups, or the Six of Ghosts. This card shows that you may be having some feelings of nostalgia. You may be looking back at things. You could be longing for a certain time in your past where maybe you felt things were going easier for you. Maybe you're finding yourself right now thinking, gosh, I wish it was back. I wish right now it was the way things were at that time in that certain specific situation or time period in your life. It's okay to look back, but don't get stuck there. This is also could be representing something from your past. It's resurfacing, okay? And it's okay. It's okay to reminisce. It's the past for a reason. It is behind you, so don't stay in that headspace, okay? The Page of Ghosts here. All the cards here, if you notice, they're kind of in costume, right? He has taken this mask off so he can really see what's in front of him. And just as I said, it's okay to look back. It's okay to remember how things once were. But when I said don't stay there, the Page of Ghosts is really reiterating that here for you now. Look at what is literally right in front of you. Maybe a certain phase of your life could have been easier at a certain time, but right now, Things are right in front of you can be great. You can make them, you can manifest it. New opportunities, new things coming. Feel your feels. You know, you can live in that space for a little bit, but move past it. Leave it behind you and see what's in front of you now. Reap the benefits. Open up any opportunities in front of you. The page is the very studious energy of our tarot cards. Okay, so this is just you. I see this as an inner learning. This is you learning and looking into yourself. Why am I feeling this way? Why were things maybe easier back when? Why are certain things that are going on around me happening now? So this is definitely right now for you, Scorpio. I am definitely getting that this is you looking within. And that's great. That's how we work on ourself. That's how we move forward. That's how we place our stepping stones on our new path, exactly where we want them and how we want them, because you are forming your own path. Examine everything, look into everything. If you're looking to start something new, definitely take time to look at all the twists and turns that can be taken into making that your space. As here we have with the King of Bats, he sits nice and secure and strong on his throne. Definitely some Scorpio strength, right? You're sitting up with your head held high. You got this. You believe in yourself. Right here, definitely. You can be sitting on cloud 9. Communication is great. Really understanding things, looking into things, stepping up into your own, finding that inner strength. All of that is going to help you. All of these energies are going to help you in moving forward, as I said. Excuse me. And here we have, right here in the middle of your reading, that is so very interesting. Big energies here. Big energies about you. I briefly want to stop and address this jumper, which I didn't, and now he's kind of calling on me right now to show you. This is the Ace of Imps. So this is the Ace of Wands. They're all about, this is new things in front of you. See how he's kind of like up here playing. These are new beginnings, a new start, and that is what this energy here, as I was talking to you about briefly or recently, was stepping out of letting the past hold you there. Let go of that. Don't let anyone or anything hold you back, get you stuck. You want to step out of that for sure, so that new things can fly and flourish all around you. This is great, new beginnings, stepping into something that sparks your interest. Any project that you're wanting to do, stand up, stand tall, do it. Go forth. Use that feeling of motivation, this new, this new spark of inspiration. Lean into these feelings of all of that, your motivation, inspiration, you wanting to create, you wanting to build something. Lay down those stepping stones, as I had mentioned. Do it now. Your jumper card that wanted to really stand out to you wants you to do that. All right, so now getting into these big energies here. Remember here when I said that we're looking within? You're definitely looking within, Scorpio, looking at yourself, your feelings, which way you want to go. This here, the Hermit, he is all about, look at this brain right here, really stands out. I love this card. It's all about looking within. It is withdrawing yourself from the everyday distractions so that you can get a clear look at all the different things that make you happy. And that's what our Page of Ghosts was doing here. You know, feeling the feels, learning more about yourself, getting out of the past, moving forward, figuring out what is it that sparks my interest. What is it that's going to make me happy? If you have lost touch with your inner self, which the Page of Ghosts kind of touched on that also, losing touch of yourself, removing that mask that you may wear on a daily basis. You don't have to pretend to be someone you're not. You don't have to fit into society's pretty little box. Okay, you can be you and be you with confidence. Scorpio, and we all know you guys are rawr, we're here, right? You guys are very passionate. When you guys feel, you really feel. And so the Hermit wants you to step outside of all the influences of the everyday, the noises, the distractions around you. Step into your own space, into your own head space, and really find, again, that spark. Find what makes you happy, what makes you jump up and down for joy, what makes you just feel like you're just floating on top of the world. You know what? I find it very interesting here that we're talking about find what makes you flourish and these new sparks. And look at the Fool and look at your jumper card here. I call it the jumper card. It jumped out of the deck, right? That's why I'm calling it the jumper card. Look between the Fool here and the Ace of Imps. Look at this, how the leaves are all around him. And I said earlier about things flying all around you, flourishing. And look how we have the Fool here. How wonderful that these two cards are coming together in your reading to really reiterate to you that find this joy. Find all of these things that are going to make you happy. It doesn't have to be one thing. It could be many things, many little things. It doesn't even have to be big. Find those things that you want to surround yourself with. See, the Hermit here has all of his little things that make him happy. He's tinkering with his little hobbies or interests, and he's doing him. You do you, Scorpio. Do you. Don't worry about anybody else. And you guys are great at kind of blocking that out, but it can get to anyone, So remain that strong Scorpio. Don't let outward influences bog you down. Keep moving forward. Don't get stuck in the past with anything. Better is ahead of you. Better is right in front of you. Be this Fool. He looks so happy, doesn't he? Just small word of caution, Scorpio. Do be mindful, okay? Don't get in the headspace to where you are like, you know what? I deserve to be happy. I'm going to do me. My dad has said, too much of anything is a bad thing. You may love chocolate cake, but if you eat a lot of chocolate cake, you're going to make yourself sick, right? So I've always kind of liked that because it makes a lot of sense. Too much of anything can be a bad thing. So come into yourself, but a word of caution. Don't overdo it. Be mindful, okay? Do what makes you happy. Find that spark. See these flowers down here? Starting to bloom, starting to flourish, starting to come into your own. We have this beautiful full moon here. Everything is it's just going good, right? And that's what the cards want you to do. Find that something that sparks happiness in you and do it for you. All right. Now here down towards the end of your reading here, we have 10 of Ghosts, and this is once you have found what makes you happy, you're going to be happier also with those around you. I mean, it makes sense, right? It's kind of like if you can't love yourself, how will anybody else love you? It's along those lines. It's like that mindset. If you are unhappy and stuck, people around you are going to see that, right? It's going to come off of you. And while I did say don't worry about what others are saying or thinking or whatever, right? And that's true. My point here is just that it will make you flourish in other settings. See, all of this was very solitary, right? Very alone. This is you coming into your headspace, finding your strength, looking what's in front of you, finding your spark. But you're going to see that once you do that, you're going to flourish in all aspects of your life, in all different situations. The light will shine down upon you no matter what venture or how you place your stepping stones, because whenever you put out that good and you have a healthy mindset, good will come back to you, right? You put out that good in the universe, it's going to wrap its arms around you. and you're going to be good. So you can have a great family life now, a great social life. You could be doing something now that has you being more social. So when you learn how to be a healthier you, you can also flourish in whatever that social type environment is. That is great. This is a great reading, Scorpio. It really is. This is great messages on how to just be a happier you. I love that. And this is what the cards want for you. They want you to be a happier, more fulfilled you. So now I am going to see if there's any more advice for you moving forward. We have some great messages, but I'm going to take it a step further just for you, Scorpio. So here we go. What advice can you give Scorpio moving forward? All right. The Queen of Ghosts and the Three of Imps. All right. So this is great. So remember when we talked about feeling your feels, right? With the cups here. Excuse me, sorry. The Queen of Cups is a very caring energy, right? You can flourish, you can nurture your inner self. It isn't selfish. It's not selfish to make sure that your inner energy, spirit, soul is happy and flourishing. Because, so really this is just reiterating the messages that you already received. It's as plain and simple as that is what the cards are telling you right now. It is plain and simple. Here with the Three of Imps, we see that you are able to ignite your passions on your own. This is all about not waiting for the right time, not waiting for anyone to forge this path for you. You're laying down your stepping stones. This is a creative way of thinking, problem solving, a way to make your path yours. So, wow. Okay, because these just go right along with everything that the cards have been telling you. And I love that for you. Forge your own path, Scorpio. All right. So now that concludes your reading, Scorpio. I would like for us to just breathe in all of the positivity. Take a minute to really think about the messages that you just received here and breathe in these messages. Take up that knowledge, absorb it, and see if you can implement it into your everyday life in a healthy, beneficial way. Really utilize what you know. Maybe you already knew all this. You just needed some reinforcements, and this was it. So breathe in all of that positivity. And breathe out that past, literally. Breathe it away. Breathe it away. Live in the now. Live in the now. All right. Thank you so much for joining me today. And until next time, nothing but love, guys. Bye.